Dual flush toilets. Thank you for choosing the Niagara Dual Flush Toilet, allowing you to flush at a higher gallon per flush for solid waste and a lower gallon per flush for liquid waste, assuring that there is no wasted water. The Home Depot stock keeping unit models are number 215583, model 468213, or model 485194, model 635675, or model 635678. And the Niagara model numbers are N2316, N2316-BISC, and N2420 and N2430. Will the water not fill back in the tank or is doing so slowly? Check if the supply line is clogged. Shut the water off at the valve, remove the supply line, and place the line in a bucket and turn the water on slowly. If the water is running fine, then there is an issue in the tank. If not, there is an issue with the plumbing. Please check that the water level in the tank is properly adjusted. N2316, there is a white threaded rod that extends from the float cup. Turn the top of the rod to the left or counterclockwise to lower the water level, and turn it to the right or clockwise to raise the water level to the proper height. This should be a ½ inch from where the supply line empties into. There will be a water line mark there. Model N2430. Turn the water off to the toilet and flush it. Unscrew the valve from the base. There is a small stop pin on the trunk of the valve that will have to be removed. The valve can be adjusted to the correct height and the pin reinserted. Reassemble the valve in the tank and test the water level. Does the bowl still have material left in it after the flush? Check the water level in the tank. Adjust the volume of the flush. There are 2 turquoise colored buttons on either side of the flush valve. Slide both down to the number 1 setting. This will give more volume of water to the flush. Check the holes under the rim of the bowl to assure water is coming down from all of them. If not, clear the holes under the rim by using a wire or pipe cleaner. Does water in the bowl fill up and then slowly empties out? Pour a bucket of water in the bowl. If it does the same thing, there is a partial blockage. Does your toilet keep running? Take the tank lid off. If it stops running, the prongs extending from the button need to be adjusted. To do this, use the black adjustment screw at the bottom of the rod to adjust. Turning right or clockwise will shorten the rod, and turning left or counterclockwise will lengthen the rod. After adjusted, place the lid back on and make sure the toilet isn't running. And if it is, the prongs will need to be shortened until they are about 1/16 of an inch from the flush valve. Also test the flush to make sure the rods aren't too short. Remove the blue cap from the top of the fill valve, release the pin that holds the float cup arm, press down firmly and turn the cap to the left in a counterclockwise motion to release it. The rubber seal is in the cap. Remove it and wash it off with water, and then reassemble the valve and test. If the rubber seal disc is warped or decayed, a replacement seal is needed. Check to make sure the water level is not too high and going into the overflow tube. Check the silicone seal at the bottom of the flush valve to see if it's warped, damaged, or has debris on it. Shut the water off to the toilet and flush it to clear the tank. Unscrew the flush valve by turning it a quarter turn to the left or counterclockwise. This will unlock the flush valve, and it can be removed from the housing. The seal is on the bottom of the valve. If the seal is warped or damaged, a new seal is needed. If there is debris on it, just clean that debris off. You can remove the bad silicone seal by pulling up on the edge of the seal over the center plastic ring. Once you have removed, you can put the replacement on. Simply place the opening of the seal underneath the plastic center and pull over the other side. When the seal is on, you can return the valve back to the center column, making sure it is flush with the base, and turn it until it is secure.